Let's take a look at this problem. We got x minus 2 squared plus y squared is equal to 2. And we got x squared plus y squared is equal to 10. Different ways you could solve this one. It's kind of up to you, I suppose. I'm going to use the addition method, but you could definitely use the substitution method too. You could take this one and solve for y squared, and then replace the y squared here. I'm going to get rid of the parentheses in the first equation. So we got x minus 2 squared plus y squared. Actually, let me do it over on the side here. There we go. I'll do it over here. X minus 2 squared means x minus 2 times x minus 2 plus y squared is equal to 2. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. Plus y squared is equal to 2. Which gives us x squared plus y squared. Negative 2x is negative 4x. Plus 4, and bring the 2 over. 0. Actually, I'm not sure why I brought 2 over, but anyway. Let's see. So I got x squared plus y squared minus 4x. And 4 minus 2 is 2 equals 0. And let me take that back over to the other side. So we got x squared plus y squared minus 4x is equal to negative 2. How do I know to take it to the other side? Well, I'm going to be adding it to this other equation. And I notice the numbers on the right side. So, okay. So I just redid this one. So let me write it down. So we got x squared plus y squared minus 4x equals negative 2. And this one will be x squared plus y squared is equal to 10. Now notice how I lined up the like terms. Put the x squareds underneath each other, or lined up. The y squareds lined up, and the numbers lined up. Now we're going to multiply the second equation by negative 1, because we're trying to eliminate something. So we got x squared plus y squared minus 4x equals negative 2. Negative 1 times x squared is negative x squared. Negative 1 times y squared is negative y squared. Negative 1 times 10 is negative 10. We want to add these together. X squared minus x squared drops away. Y squared minus y squared drops away. Negative 4x carries down. Negative 2, negative 10 is negative 12. Then we want to solve for x. So divide both sides by negative 4. And we get x is equal to 3. Now, let's plug it into the second equation and see what we get. So we got x squared plus y squared is equal to 10. And we just said x is equal to 3. So we'll put 3 in for the x. We got 3 squared plus y squared is equal to 10. 3 squared is 9 plus y squared is equal to 10. Take the 9 over, and we get 10 minus 9, which gives us y squared is equal to 1. Now square root property. We drop our squared, and you put a plus or minus square root on the other side. So then we get y is equal to plus or minus 1. So I'd have 3 negative 1 and 3 positive 1. Now let me check this and see what we get. If I put 3 for the x here and negative 1 for here, we get 3 squared, which is 9, negative 1 squared, which is 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. That checks there. If I put 3 up here and negative 1 up here, 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. And negative 1 squared is 1. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2. So this one checks. Now 3, 1. If I put 3 here and 1 here, 3 squared is 9, plus 1 squared is 10. So that one checks there. If I put 3, 1 up here, 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. If I put 1 here, 1 squared is 1. So 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So this checks. Why do I point that out? Oftentimes on a final exam, if this is on a final and it's multiple choice, you'll find it's so easy to just check your answers and see which ones work. Doing it the right way, you can see it can be pretty horrendous on the steps. But anyway, those are our answers.